Okay. So we're done, I think. I might move some more Pokemon in. But this is essentially this is the build. It's finally daytime. Looks like we got up to level 9 here, which is nice. I didn't do anything to get to level 9. I just kind of... Alright. Looks like someone's got some stuff down in the shops. That's cool. Oh man, okay, this works out, actually, this worked out perfectly. Oh man, I kind of want to fast forward a day to see if anybody else does. But we have... Oh, look at Ekans curled up. Oh man, I have to try to get... I think if I like hide the guide here, I can get some really cool footage. It's curled up on the little knitting stand. This is Meowth's shop. It's Meowth's shop for today anyway. I'm really just going to try to get some footage today of, like, the Pokemon enjoying their town. Oh, I guess I should start recording then, huh? I kind of want to add some trading Pokemon over here into like the electrifying potatoes and any place that there's already a working register. So I might move some trade Pokemon over here. Oh. Let's see if I can find if these guys are up here and they're like chilling or whatever. I think that'd be a good capture. And we'll also try to maybe make the environment level 10 or something. This is a nice view, though. I'm thinking I might need to build some like view stands and kind of walk along like that. So I'm thinking something like here. And then I can kind of record if I kind of stand here, oop, and record like going down, like so. There'll be this. I need to have maybe a slower pan. I'm gonna adjust the settings real quick to see if I can get a slower pan going. Yeah. Man. Hey, what's up, Y Squad? How's it going? Ooh, Scyther just showed up. We gotta try to get him enjoying the scene. Don't go in the building. Don't go in the building. Oh, let's try to get Scyther over there. Where'd he go? Oh, he's back here. Hold on. Dang it! I think we missed a good one there because I should have gone around the other side to see him by the gravestone. I don't really want to go in a bunch of the houses. Oh, maybe right there would be fine. I'm surprised to see Scyther came all the way out here. I'm kind of surprised at any Pokemon that come out. And so, okay. I think a kind of a slow pan over this area would look good. And I am going to try to change my pan settings. Text speed, controller rumble, run jump, move wheel. Controls. I guess I'd have to change it in the general what's it called? Switch settings, maybe? All right, let's see if we can find anybody over here. I know I put a few habitats. Okay, no one. And then but they're dropping their cotton. This is where Jumpluff, Skiploom, and Hoppip live. Okay. Oh, there's Pinsir. Let's try to get Pinsir. Looking at the shops. I like that the mountain in the background, I think, looks sick. It's not really doing anything. We'll kind of... Oh! I don't like how... Okay. Move on for now. Ooh, Ariados, and... Oh, what's up, pal? I don't... Yeah, Ariados is in a weird spot to tape or whatever. I really want someone to be sitting at this, and I think I'm going to want to do a night tour as well to make sure that I get both scenes. Yeah. Okay. Let's maybe... I'll come over here, see if Mew's up to anything. And then I think at some point, it's like I'm just getting general footage for now. And then I think I'll do a tour here in a bit of everything. But like I'm almost positive that some areas are just going to be more popular than others. Oh, Typhlosion. Oh, and Sableye talking. Let's see if we can get that. I do like these guys talking, but also it's like in the middle of kind of not nowhere, but it doesn't really show off the scenery. Tankrow's blocking Cyndaquil. Okay, let's see if anybody's enjoying this outside area. Not quite. I think this is... Yeah, this is... I had... Cramorant was sitting on that bench last night, and I should have gotten a recording of that, but I didn't. Okay, let's see if... Okay, we got a couple of things up... A couple guys up here chilling. I think this is a really good scene of, like, the castle in the background and Ninetales and Arbok talking. All right, let's see if we can't find some cool stuff going on up here. So this is where Greninja and family live, as well as the Rowlet house. Oh! Nice. Let's see if we can get that. Kind of talking. Maybe they're having like a ninja meeting. I don't know. I like this. This is cool. Are they all in there? No way, right? Okay. Let's see if anybody is over in their other house. I really wish someone would sit up there. I might try to have someone follow me later so that they'll sit up there. Is that just a hole? Probably should patch that, huh? Ooh. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't patch it earlier. There it is. And then we can come sit over here. I don't... Yeah. Like, look out. Can I do a wave on this? Okay. I should... I'm thinking about moving Jirachi over here. Ooh! Them right in front of that potion store thing is kind of neat. Oh no. I only got like a second of it. Hopefully that's enough. Okay. Let's go to the castle and see if anyone's doing stuff in there. I think Magikarp is there, as well as Espeon. And oh, Magikarp isn't even... He's just outside of... Like, what are you doing, Magikarp? What are you doing over here? Let's be so for real right now. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's try to get... There's nothing in here. Oh, well, there's a little visiting spot. Ah, come on. Don't just sit. Just inspect. There we go. Oh, something good? Whoa! It was something good. Alright. Ooh. There's Ekans. What's Ekans doing? Oh, I think that was kind of a cool shot of it slithering. Awesome. Okay. It's a great spot. Lots of flowers. And then hopefully this gym is seeing a little bit of action. No. All right, I'll have to use some honey later to get them to come out. And then... Ooh, Grimer too. Nice. I really want to get Grimer or Muck in here. See what they do. Are any of them in their home? No. Okay. All right. Well, I think then what we'll do is I'll start from the beginning and I'll tour. And then if I catch stuff in action, that's awesome. For everyone watching, when I started this build, I wanted it to be like the actual Fuchsia City. So I started with this beach area because, as you know, when you play Fire Red or whatever, you leave from this area and it's blocked off by boulders. So I wanted to have that kind of entryway. And presumably, if you keep going this way, you'd get out to Cinnabar Island at some point, or the Seafoam Islands in Cinnabar. But so you'd come in this way, and these rocks took forever, and it's unfortunate because moving forward, with the new DLC, people are going to not know how much work that took to build. I'm gonna have to go down all. I had to add all of this, all of these. You know, I don't think there was any of this Shelly sand when I started, so I had to import all that, and then all the grass here is from the beach area. And I think what we'll do is we'll go around this way. I wanted to. This is where the rocket hideout used to be, and I covered it up with sand. You could still get under it if, again, it's a lot of the under portion of it still exists, but I covered it with sand, and I wanted things to really look natural in this area because one, I couldn't think of more things to put, but two, it just got like I didn't want to overwhelm the build. And then this little area is kind of, I wanted it to kind of be like that water wheel that Ash uses. Oh, let me walk. I'm sorry. I'm also recording right now, so I'm trying to get a good walk across. Oh no. Ah, man. Okay, walking slow is actually pretty tough in this game. Let's get right there. But I wanted this to be like that shack that Ash uses when he's trying to power up Pikachu prior to that first gym battle. This isn't actually a house because I only used hatch windows, so I've kind of been using this as kind of like my own little base, but it's quaint. It's got a little storage here. Nothing crazy. Again, not a real house, and it's so far out of the way that I wouldn't want any Pokemon to live here anyway. If you take these ladders, though, and climb up here, you'll get to a secret area. It's kind of dark. It's kind of like tunnely. And there's these curtains at the end that kind of are like a mystery. And then you climb up here, and you're in this weird area where no one else is around, and it's surrounded by trees, and it looks like kind of an older, I don't know, a hotel. And I wanted to really capture that it's kind of creepy over here, right? Like, there's no Pokemon on purpose, and it's pretty plain, and there's just like still pictures. There's like nothing's in the frames, you know? It's very plain, but like it's got that spooky type of reminiscentness about it. It's put some cobwebs, some gravestones, right? I used some of the spores from the Hop-Up event to kind of be floating. And then if you come out here where the map ends, you'll find kind of a little Easter egg of maybe someone enjoying, you know, their unfinished business, their unfinished tea or whatever. I don't know. I really like this area, and I thought about moving some ghosts in here, but it's a little bit too far away from the Pokemon Center for them to really be happy. And I think it's just a nice little Easter egg. I think if you come back over here, there's a trail that'll lead us out. Yep. And it'll bring us back into the main foresty area. And here we've got a pretty good view of the town. You can see all that stuff in the kind of the distance. And it's a good little lookout, good little vantage point. And there is a trail. It's a slight trail, and really no Pokemon are meant to use it. It's just for kind of the aesthetics, right? Because Pokemon rarely use ladders. I almost never use ladders. We could go down that river. We could swim down this river. And this one actually, you know, it took a while to build because I wanted it to feel like a naturally flowing river as opposed to just a straight line. So it did take a little bit of like planning and getting everything to line up just right. But I think it came out really nice. There's some houses that we'll come back to later. And then you can cross the bridge into the town. I really enjoy this view. Now, if we remember, one of the purposes of this build in the first place was to kind of mimic the game. And so you'll... Okay, I need Lapras to inspect. Ooh, leaf cottage. Okay. What you'll see back there is kind of the house that has the fishing pond that you might use to catch Magikarp or so in the games. Or I think in the games it was Goldeen and Seeking maybe. Ooh, this is actually a good little snippet. Yeah, let's get that. Okay. And then this main bridge crosses the water. I'll do like a waterfall view. And then we come to one of the parts of the build that took me so long to build. And that is this giant mountain of trees. There's over, I think there's a little over 2,000 trees in total. And yeah, it took a long time for me to kind of build this out. But if you do come up here, there's one of two ways you can take them. We'll take you down both. But if you come this first way and you take this path over here, you can come to a nice little area that I don't think Pokemon are actually going to use because it's a little bit too far off the beaten trail. You know, I think they could come over here, but I just don't think they're gonna. And you come to this nice area where you can kick up your feet, relax, you know, change if you want to. It's like a little spa area, and you can come over here and then separate. Oh, there's people in here. There's Pokemon in here. I didn't think there would be, I'll be honest. I did not think. Let's see how you're doing. That's so cool. I did not think that Pokemon were going to come all the way out here, but I guess I was wrong. That's so fun. And then something very similar on this side, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to put like a little massage table thing back there. I tried to do like a hot stone bed thing, but it just, like when I was trying it out, it just didn't work. Ooh, let's move this boulder because I think that's going to prevent some Pokemon from getting in here. So let's move that maybe over here. All right, glad that Chef Dente is using this area. I love that. Okay. Okay. What a hard climb too. And this is a pretty good view of the area, right? But it's not the best view. You can kind of, you know, you can poke through the trees and see a few of them crossing the bridge. And I did make the bridges purposefully crossable. There was a build I used early on that utilized a lot more it utilized a lot more of the hatch windows, or the hatch shutters or whatever. And what I found was that the Pokemon wouldn't cross it because they're not going to cross over something that's not naturally a road or a block, like a normal block. So they wouldn't cross it. So I had to rebuild the bridges a few times. But you can come up here. I had to build this area all up because none of this was here before. I don't want to slow walk the entire thing, but... And if you come up here, you can kind of see the area at a glance, and it's a really nice view. And you can sort of see that there's like, it's like a hidden treasure trove almost. And actually, I need to cover up a lot of that. I didn't think about this when I was doing it. I'll have to show you guys because you guys are gonna get the sneak peek of it. But this is actually unintentional to have all this here. I need to cover up a lot of it with the striped soil. And I'll show you why. So you come up here, and the idea is that you there's this little shrine, and you can see pretty much the whole town from here. But then there's this like secret area in the back, and it's a little hatch window, and if you drop down, you get this really cool secret waterfall area slash cave of wonders type of thing, and I really enjoy it. It's a cool little Easter egg for me. But I do want to. I'm gonna have to hide a lot of that. What we saw over here with the with some striped soil, but yeah, ton of trees. But I really like how it came out. I do. So if we come over here, though, we'll find the thing that actually took the longest, because the trees took a while. But through the Arcanine Island and like everything else, you can get a fair number of trees. But you know what you can't get without 2 rare Pokemetal apiece is, or a rare Pokemetal apiece is these. These are wheat plants that aren't fully grown. And to me, they look a lot like rice. So I had to get thousands of these. There's 1,200, a little over 1,200 of these. But the game limit is 1,204. And that's exactly what we have. And then the rest I had to make. I actually didn't have enough to finish this entire field with, so I had to use a leafy potted plant, which I think still looks all right. But then I moved Excadrill and Drillbur up in here. They have their own little cottage now with a little fire pit. I think that came out really nice. Oh, I don't like that. Let's cover that up with some of this. Okay. And then if you come down here, ooh, let's get that. I see him walking across this area. Over to his home. This game is so, like, I don't know. There's a lot I could say about this game. It's really well thought out. Okay. So if we come down here, walk down here, we actually get to a little mining area, which I think is pretty cool. It's just like a little, it's nothing crazy. There's no habitats. It's just something that there was kind of a cave here, and I wanted to use a lot of as much natural landscaping as I could. You'll notice some of the similar, if not same, landscapings throughout this entire build. So, but if we come down here, you'll find that we're on the other side of the main river. And what I've done is I've built around the Pokemart to be like a little bit more of like, it blends in a little bit more. And also the Pokemart was a little bit too small for my liking. And what I've done here, actually, it lets you place items inside. And so I wanted to make this one feel like it still belonged, So there's nothing behind the cash register. I don't think, like, oh wow, Pokemon can enter in here. He just can't set anything up. That's kind of funny. I did not think he's probably struggling with where to put his stuff. But that's fun. So that's the Pokemart. And then this bridge over here will lead us to back over to the main area. I'm going to get this view from both sides so that the video will be nice. So let's do that here. So, okay, and if we come up here, and I might add some stairs here too. I think that could look okay. But I do want some of the areas to feel like they're under development too. Oh, Sableye, let's get you walking around. Perfect. do you zoom? I don't really like the zoom. Kind of gives me vertigo. And we're in the market area now. The market has a lot of little stands and stuff. It's got a little vegetable patch over here. Kind of see near the restaurant. Kind of a bigger restaurant. I do like Meowth kind of standing there selling his wares. I do wish there were more Pokemon in this area, and so I will probably move a few into the habitats along here so that it feels a little bit more crowded. But I'll take you guys inside the kitchen because I really am pretty proud of it. So I put Chef Dente's home right here. You've got the serving, and then we've got some like pots of liquids and stuff, and I put the big kettle thing in here as well. It is a little bit crowded, but I like it. And then over here we've got some of the outdoor cuisine. Got a lot of stores. Got a lot of I don't know. Got a lot of different types of stores, so I really enjoy the different types. Okay, that brings us back over here. And before I leave this other area, kind of something that I want to do is show you guys a couple of last things over here. First, we've got this well. Now, this well is so unassuming, and I love it. It's like, hold on, I'm gonna probably use some honey to get the Pokemon whose habitat is here. But I really like this snapshot. I think that's a really good view. But if you were to climb this, like most JRPGs, they hide stuff in the wells. Zelda, The Adventures of Goemon or whatever, bunch of people. So it's obvious that this is where I would put the Mew statue. This is the original Mew statue. And I think it, you know, it kind of gives you some grounding of where we are in the actual Withered Wastelands. But it, yeah, I think it blended really well with the well there. And then I put Mew's habitat in this tree shaded grass. I might try to make like a nicer little house back there for Mew at some point, but that's how it is for now. And then I think that's pretty. Oh no, that's not it. Oh man, I forgot about one of the coolest parts about this build. I want to preface this. I don't think any Pokemon will be back here, and I kind of would be shocked if they were. But I wanted to build a bit of a red light district. So if you come back here, it's very like I wanted it to make it to where it kind of blends in with the walls. You come back here, come all the way down here. You kind of got. This is why I'm saying if I'd be shocked if some Pokemon were back here because. It's kind of out of the way, but I put like these stores and like there's like a a jewel salesman / fortune teller over here, some fossil sales, and they're selling the Mew things. These are the items from the events on sale here, and then you've got like cannons and gravestones and statues, and then maybe this is like not a hidden bookstore, but just like forbidden research or whatever. And the capital point of this is this like tea house, which I really like. It's like completely underground, completely got the red jewels adding some ambiance, and then it's just like some tea. And if you come up here and you go around, and you can go around either side, but we'll go around this side, you kind of have like one of those old school gambling dens. Which doesn't belong in Pokopia per se, but I really enjoyed it, and it's why I'm comfortable with no Pokemon being back here, because like we don't need them being in the old gambling dens. I thought about putting something right here just to kind of capitalize on what I think is a pretty nice little area, but in the end, I kind of decided on keeping this path pretty bare bones. I think probably I'll also change this to be both a left and right curtain, because I think it looks fine either way when they're closed, but then when they're open, I do like the openness of, you know, of a curtain that is both left and right. Okay. So then we have, we went through the market stall section, and we went through like the main city. Now I gotta show you guys these back houses. I think also I'm gonna build something that makes it easier to get to the Pokemon Center from this side. In the games, I wanted it to be close to the games, but in the games you can't get to the Pokemon Center from this side. You have to go around. That's how it is in the games, and so that's how I wanted to make it here. But now I realize that a lot of Pokemon live over here, and I think they would be happier if they, you know, could. Oh, what's up, buddy? Oh, I did not know you had any squishy clay at all. This works out. Yeah, they'd be happier if they could get to the Pokemon Center for sure. I put this little play area over here because I thought it made a lot of sense with the area. I thought about putting a stage underneath of it, and I did put this little hatch as like, because in like old stage plays and stuff, they used to like have people under for the effects and stuff. So I thought that was a nice little touch. You come back here, and it's like, you know, you got your changing room, you've got the, you know, the little makeup stand or whatever. I don't think any Pokemon really come back here, but it's a nice thing to have. This looks like a house, but it is not, and it is not specifically because of this back porch area. Because we can't close this off in any meaningful way, it's unfortunately not a house, but I still wanted to decorate it like it was one. You come out here. This is like, so the Zen Garden is not, but this area, this pond, is like in the games, sort of, and this is where you might find Seaking or Goldeen, I think, or Horsey. And then this, I tried my best to make a little laundry thing, and I think it came out okay. I'm using the telephone, or not the telephone, I'm using the wired posts, I forget what they're called, and some banners to make the towels there, but I think that came out great. And then there's this little Zen Garden that I adore. If we go inside of this house right here, this is Typhlosion's house, and it's a little bit small, it's a little bit cramped, but it's got one of the most important things in this area, which is, if you come in here, it's got the golden teeth. And the reason that it's got the golden teeth is, again, because this house was like the warden's house, and it would be, you know, this is like a rebuilt Fuchsia City, so the golden teeth have to stay in this house. Okay. In order to get to the castle, though, you could go the main route, which is, you know, going up by the Pokemon Center. But I think the route that you would have to take if, you know, you were playing Fire Red or something, is you'd have to go all the way around and up this area. So that's what we're gonna do now. I think I need to put maybe some more habitats in here with some more trade Pokemon to really get them, like, you know, when Pokemon in this game kind of bother you with all of their wares, they're like, come over, look at this stuff. I want that to happen, but I want it to happen in that tunnel there. So this is the way you might exit the city if you were, you know, trying to go back over to Cycling Road is that way or whatever. But for now, we're gonna go up this pathway, and I wanted this pathway to be like a hard and arduous trail for like the very serious and committed people, because this is the way that you get to the gym. Right, so it's supposed to be a difficult trail, right? I might make this a little bit easier for the Pokemon to get to, but if I make the other area more accessible, then I should be able to leave this one alone. So you come up here, and you pass the gate. And the gate, you know, we can look at it a little bit more this way, but you get to the gate, and you would see the castle. And this is one of my favorite builds in the entire area. But before we get to that, I do want to showcase this. Hold on, I just saw something in. It's gonna bother me. Do I have any? Nope. Okay, I'll have to fix that later. But you get to this like village hidden in the mountain or whatever, and I put all the ninja Pokemon up here, right? I put Greninja and his family up here, Frogadier, and Froakie. And then I put Rowlet, Dartrix, and Decidueye up here as well. And I think their house came out great. What's up, buddy? Cool. And if you come up here, there's a really nice little viewing bench. And it's nothing is more complicated. Like, there's just nothing complicated about this. It's just a little sitting area. I wanted it to purposely be pretty minimalistic over here because a lot of other stuff took a decent amount more time. Like all of these mountains and stuff, I had to terraform pretty extensively to get them to be black rock. As you'll notice, a lot of the area is not the green grass that you would find in Withered Wasteland, but instead is the mountain grass or the alpine grass that you would find in... Ooh. Is he thinking about taking a bath? Or is he asleep? Sleeping standing up. But yeah, so a lot of the grass is, you know, I'll say imported, but had to do a lot of landscaping in this area. And then the last thing is, of course, the castle. And the castle has a lot of little different areas. I made this Magikarp pond with this bonsai tree, and I think this came out really nicely. But you can take this up, and you get to the, you know, back here, and there's this little like shrine area, and I really enjoyed it. I did want to make another statue, so I put some flowers there, and I still think it looks nice. I might put a frame, but then if I come back here, I didn't put anything back here specifically, but I do like this area. I think one apple down there looks pretty nice. And then I built this little gazebo area as well. Oh. Yeah, gonna have to. He's tired after his afternoon snackies. I get it, pal. And then if I come up here, we get to the rooftop gym. I like this area a lot. It was the first area that I really decorated, and I think it came out really nice. The rocks on top of the little platforms there with the towels, punching bags, everything's laid out, in my mind, pretty well. But I really enjoy that. This is the castle as a whole. There are bigger castles that I've seen on Reddit and X and stuff like that. And if I was to redo this entire area again, I might make this whole castle a little bigger, but I still think it came out really nice. And again, the whole purpose was to try to make it like the original fuchsia. And that's why I have this glass wall, much like, you know, the original games. And you come in here and you're able to face Koga. I haven't figured out like what to put here. I don't know if I could, maybe I put a Ditto doll here. And then I built this little storage area as a house for like wheezing and coughing and muck and Grimer. And there's like a lot of trash back here. And you know, I shouldn't have sucked that up. I think that was supposed to be part of the decor. Oh well. But they like this area. They're pretty happy with it. And also Muck and Wheezing are some of the Pokemon used in Koga's gym. But if you come down here, this is where I ended up putting all of my storage. When I started this build, thanks Hyperborease, I appreciate it. When I started this build, I thought I'm not going to need that much stuff. And boy, was I wrong. So that is the entire tour. Thanks for everyone stopping by. I'm going to keep streaming because I still want to capture a lot of footage for the video that I've got coming out tomorrow or Monday. So if that's you, you know, cool, stick around. I'm just going to be trying to get videos of the Pokemon in their natural habitat. I'm also going to probably move some trade Pokemon over here from Pallet Town. And maybe Pallet Town is actually looking a little slim on... Well, so I think we could probably bring Mawile over here. I think Mawile makes sense to bring over. And then let's do... I don't really want to bring Hoot Hoot and Noctowl because they... I mean, I think they do fit within the whole scene of like the Japanese town vibe and feel. The problem is that I don't have anywhere high up to put them yet, and so they wouldn't be really that happy with the overall build. I think maybe I bring... Oh, you know what? I'm bringing Scizor over. Maybe not to live with Scyther or Pinsir, but I think he makes too much sense not to bring into this area. He's like, you know, I feel like he's very honor based. So we'll bring him. I think it makes sense. Do I want to bring Jirachi? I don't think so. I do want to bring Mawile. Trade time's over. I actually should have bought that nugget, but it is what it is. I don't think I want to bring you. Sliggoo. I don't think we bring Sliggoo. Anybody in here? Oh, I think I do want to bring Heracross. Where's Heracross? We got Electro, Timber, or sorry, Girder. I think Illumise. I think we bring Illumise. I would bring Paris, but it's a very, humid place. And Paris and Parasect, I believe, like dry climates. So I don't think it'd be right to bring them. Plus a little minute. Umbreon could be cool to bring because Espeon's there, but I don't really have a habitat for him. So maybe we don't bring him for now. And then maybe we look for trade Pokemon in the Bleak Beach. I don't. So Golden Go, I think, is a trade Pokemon, but I don't really want to bring it. I mean, Golden Go's fine, but you know, not my favorite. All right, so we got these guys. I don't think Pikachu. Ooh, I think Farfetch'd is both trade and no, he's chop and build. We kind of want to do trade Pokemon. Grow and teleport. Where are you? Grow and teleport. Is Happiny feels like she'd be trade. Yeah, she is, but also I don't. Makuhita. We gotta bring Makuhita and Hariyama, even though they're not technically trade, and not even not technically, they're not trade Pokemon. Zorua's trade, and I think we probably look for Zorua, and maybe bring Zoroark as well. Okay. Okay, I think that's... Okay, so I gotta bring Makuhita. That's a must. And I think I've got a spot for him as well. Hariyama, I don't really have a spot for Hariyama. I'm gonna bring him anyway. Oh, okay. Okay. Well then, wait. What is Illumise's? Because I think we maybe don't bring Illumise then. No, she's just hype. So bring Hariyama instead. Okay. We only got one trade Pokemon out of looking for all the trade Pokemon. But that's fine. I think Makuhita and Hariyama belong in the Wicked Wasteland. What did Illumise just say? I don't know. Let's see there. My house is full. The Typhlosion house is not full. So maybe we look at putting some stuff in there. Where do you guys... Okay, so Mawile for sure goes with the trade Pokemon. And then didn't we have 5? Oh, I guess Makuhita can't leave the area for whatever reason. Okay, that's fine. Let's move... This isn't technically a house, so we can't move anybody in there. Oh, they stopped following. So, did he just say Classic Ditto when they stopped following? What a guy. What a person, you know? Okay, let's have you go over to the trade center. I have to do this. This is unfortunately how I have to get some Pokemon to move once they get in this area. I don't know why. I think my suspicion is that there's just too much stuff in this game. And so, like, people or the Pokemon maybe not got lost is the wrong word, but they just can't, they can't cope. So we are going to move you into this electrified potatoes habitat. Okay, and then Scyther, you're gonna move into... What's over here? Is this Pinsir's home? Yeah. So I think you're gonna move into this area right here. We'll make some grass just for you, pal. And then let's make yours this area. Oh, so this is Scyther's home. That's Meowth's home. Let's move you in with... I don't know. Could move you in over here. I think would be fine. There we go. This way, pal. You can live with, yeah. You can live there, and then Hariyama, pal. I know exactly where to move you. You're gonna live in this large luggage carrier. Damn, is he so fat and happy? Oh, I do kind of want to make a sumo ring for him now. Oh, we don't want him to fall in the water. Okay. And then let's go get some trade Pokemon from... Rocky Ridges, maybe. There'll be some good trade Pokemon there. Oh, I should have grabbed Zorua from... But I guess I think Zoroark is in Rocky Ridges, so we'll just grab him from Rocky Ridges anyway. Yeah, so let's get Zoroark from here. So I think he's trade, right? You're trade, right? That would be crazy if you weren't trade. Trade and chop. Oh, trade and chop, really? Did not realize you were chop. All right, so you'll follow me. Probably get Zorua from Bleak Beach. Murkrow and Honchkrow would be kind of cool, but I don't have any elevated places to put them, really. I think we leave the Wigglytuffs where they're at. Gimmighoul. Is Gimmighoul's just the trading thing for... I guess it's just the special one. If it's just the special one, he can kind of stay. Yeah, collect. Yeah, he can stay. We have both Armarouge and Cerulege in the area, so I think it's rude not to include Charcadet. I think Toxtricity can stay. There's not enough. There is not enough. Whatchamacallit? Electricity? Modern stuffs in here for it to make sense. I don't think any legendaries make sense to put in the Wastelands. I mean, maybe Jirachi, but more of a mythical anyway. Don't want to put Empoleon. Okay. Maybe these are just the two I grab from here, and then I grab Zorua from Bleak Beach, and then we could grab two more from the Sparkling Skylands. I don't know who yet, though. There's a thought to put Gyarados in because Magikarp is there, but I'm also cool if Gyarados doesn't come to this area. Well, if I put an area... The problem is I view Gyarados as more of a saltwater Pokemon, not a freshwater Pokemon, and I don't really have a lot of saltwater areas. So I'd feel bad putting him in there. Makuhita, for whatever reason, can't come. I think there's an outstanding quest with him. But let's get Zorua. I think Zorua is over here. Got Crobat. Yeah, right here. Alright, we got 3. We can have 2 more. I don't think we take Absol. Let's look at the Pokedex, see who else is in the area. Just to make sure. Ooh, Venomoth would actually be cool. And it's Search. Venomoth, Venonat. Though I think they're cool. I don't know. Audino, maybe? Okay, if I can't find anybody in the Sparkling Skylands, then Audino for sure. And maybe even Farfetch, just cuz. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the Sparkling Skylands, see if we can find 2 more. If you just showed up on stream, I promise we're going back to the Withered Wastelands in a second. But I gotta find some Pokemon that have the trade ability. What do you do? Grow and litter? No, thank you. Hype? No, thanks. Is it just teleport? Yeah, it's just teleport. I think... Oh, gather would actually be pretty nice. I think all these guys are trade now. No, I was wrong. Is Gardevoir trade? Teleport and trade. Hmm. Grow and litter. Interesting. Okay. All right, we're going back to... What is this? We are gonna go back to Bleak Beach and pick up Audino. Bleak Beach, pick up Audino, because she's got trade, as well as maybe we look at Pallet Town one more time, or yeah. All right. Luckily, Audino's right here. Well, what are you? You're Chop. Mincino, what are you? Gather? Really just need trade. What about Tatsugiri? I don't really want to bring Tatsugiri over without the other Tatsugiri. So I don't want to. We're not into splitting up families here, you know? Okay. With that being the case, though, then maybe Audino, maybe Happiny. Or actually, I'll just go back to Pallet Town and look for a trade Pokemon. I've got 4. Well, we have 3 more trade Pokemon, so this is actually probably fine. If I don't find any trade Pokemon in Pallet Town, then we'll just go back to Withered Wasteland. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any trade Pokemon here? I think Hoot Hoot and Noctowl are both trade. But again, I don't have any like places to put them. I think Snorlax is also trade. But I don't have a really good spot for him. I think most of it's going to come down to I don't have good spots left for a lot of the Pokemon, so... I think all of the evolutions are trade. No, Surge. I was wrong. Wait. You're Surge. What are you? Hype? Is Espeon trade? No, Glaceon's trade. Okay. This is fine. So I think we're gonna move in Zorua and Zoroark pretty much right next to each other. And I'll move Charcadet pretty close to where Cerulege is as well. If I'm right, they will not follow me off that ledge. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of finagling here. And there we go. I need to build a way for them to get down here. Staircase is my next priority. But in the meantime, we can move you in. Maybe right here. And this electrifying potatoes. And then I'll mix some grass. Boink. Alright. Might be easier to move people as Magnemite. I'm gonna move you in. I think there's another. Wait, can you follow now? Yeah. Oh, you're getting stuck there. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Just move you through. It's not a big deal. Okay. And then move you closer down this way. And then Zorua? Or sorry, Zorark? Oh, I guess since Charcadet's right here. We'll just move you next. Oh. Zorark ended up down there. Crazy. Alright guys, follow me. Oh, Charcadet, follow me then. Okay. I wish I didn't have to do this, but here we are. Let's move you down by... Can you follow this way? Okay. That was a pretty good one. Can you follow again? Excellent. We'll make some grass right around here for you. Alright, we're at Zorarko. I think we'll move him into Burning Hot Spice. Okay, so now a bunch of trade Pokemon live here. It's going to be a little bit better for some of the montage. I think I'm going to go ahead and build a set of stairs here. Let's go ahead and do that. I need to grab some Black Rock as well, and some... as I was doing the tour, there was a few spots I noticed that needed some cleaning up. So, Black Rock. Black Rock. Boy, that frame rate is really dropping. That's all the Pokemon we've got here. as well as all the stuff. So black rock, some of that, and I need I need to make some stairs. Let's do 20. Let's do 25. Oh, and then I need to make... Do I have black paint? Well, I guess it doesn't matter whether I have black paint or not. Do I have... I have left, I think. And then let's paint that black. Oh, Smear Guru doesn't live here anymore. Just realized that. Okay. That's fine. We'll paint that. Well, that'll be one of the last things we change. So this, as I was looking over here, I really, really did not like this spot. Black rock needs to go right in there. Yep. That's fine. Okay. Much better. And then... let's get that spot cleaned up too. Okay. And then... there was... oh, I guess the environment level increased to 10. It'll do that naturally if you just put enough Pokemon in an area. Recipes are so expensive. Might as well buy them now. Just need to make sure I've got enough black paint. Let me actually go ahead and buy a set of black paint real quick. Okay. Ooh. All right. I think what we do is I think this is the simplest way right here is to add just a couple of blocks. And I think just a really simple staircase. Up to the Pokemon Center will do a world of good for both the Pokemon and my sanity. We'll add a little station, not station, but like a little landing. And then I think probably we get rid of this. And we put it maybe inside the thingy. I think that could look good. And let me back this up a little bit. Actually, we probably don't need this one then. I think we'll probably put it here. Like that, I think looks great. And then we can put stairs here. Make this whole area a little bit more accessible. then put some, do I have any, not planks, what are they called? I guess I don't. Little wooden steps. I'll put some of those right here. Do I have any fences or posts? Yes. And then I think ladders. Do I have any ladders? No. I guess we'll come back with some ladders there. To make things just a little bit more accessible. I don't think it changes the overall shape or feel of the town. Up here, though, definitely needed to change. I'm actually going to stop recording so that I can re-record whenever I get back in the other spot. Okay, so up here, this is normal, this is natural, like this. Yes, yes, yes. Boom, yes, yes. Come up here, and this wall needs to change. For sure. Alright, I think that's all of the spots that were crazy. Right? Yes. Okay, so now as you come up here... and you come down here. Yeah, so that wall... Okay, so we got a little bit of stuff we can play around with here. Got 16 of these. So let's go ahead and make... you come out a little bit. Like when you drop some of these. Looks awesome now. Let me go. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to try to find and engineer some interaction or some like good scenes, both, you know, in each area, pretty much. So I do have to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Goodness gracious. Okay, so We're in a good oh, I need to make some ladders. Okay, I think this should be good. Oh, wow. It's just a nice view. I do wish the camera would pan just a smidge slower. Oh, I just realized I didn't get any of that on the recording. Piss. Okay. It's like, it's so fast. I want there to be a slow pan, but there's just not. Okay. Maybe camera speed? I've got the camera speed down all the way. I mean, maybe can I turn off auto? No. Let's try this for a second. That's a lovely little scene. Gonna have to put some ladders up here. Now let's try to get everything in a really nice and controlled motion. We'll start from all the way down here. Try to get, like, as we come in. Then try to get this area. I think we want just a little bit closer. Let's change the camera to mid-range. Let's get one that goes a bit close range. Not perfect. Actually, let's get one that these are closed for. So let's exit this area and just climb that. No action going on over there. Probably cut that. Get one from this side. And then one from this side. And maybe one straight. It'd be nice if I was passing a Pokemon, kinda. Alright, let's use... Oh, we don't have to use any honey yet. Thinking maybe I should put a sign by this path. No Pokemon currently here. I might have someone follow me to get them to play over here. Oh, that was so jumpy. I think this, going out into this, is going to be a really good view. Okay. Then up here. I should probably Huh. What? I didn't realize I had to clear that out. I think that this is the way that goes to, like, Bleak Beach. Get some of that feeling from the camera perspective. So, starting from back here, looking up. And I know I want to get some night shots. I'm really glad I logged in when I did so that I get all of the kind of golden hour shots. Let's go this one. Actually, I think we should probably go back down the mountain. And let's get going here to the well. Let's get some honey so that the Pokemon that lives here can come out a bit. Come on, keep walking. I want it to come in center screen. Wait, did he just... Oh, the planets spin on their own. I didn't realize that. Oh wait, here we go. Ah. I just have to be patient. He'll walk again. I spilled something on my controller, and now I'm trying to dry it off. Come on. You're about to slip and fall, pal. As soon as I take the camera off of him, I know he's gonna walk back. That's what I know. All right. I'll try to get Mew. Oh, here we go. That was a good shot. Oh, I'd love to get Ho-Oh flying across. Olivio's good too. Ooh, let's try to... He's still just standing there. It's fine. I wonder if I can push him a little bit to... Oh! I'll give it a go. Oh, hurry up, hurry up. I don't care, I don't care. I wanted... Oh, man, I wanted to get... I wanted to get footage of Greedent crossing the bridge. Dang it, Hariyama. Why are you ruining things for me? I gotta wait more time for someone else to cross the bridge. Ugh, that's infuriating. All right. Arbok is on the move. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Getting good footage in this game is actually, I think, difficult. Sheesh. Dang it, Aaron. Now you're not even walking. Here, come back. Okay, I'm about to push you both in the river. Where did Greedent go, by the way? Walk up here again? Yep. Alright, you stay there. I'm gonna try to... Maybe if I can get Hariyama to follow me, then he'll walk back across. That's my thought process anyway. Oh, I wish I caught that on camera. Him, like, doing the sumo stomp. try to get some stuff over here. Okay, there's some honey here. Classic Arbok ruining the shot. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a great shot. Sick. I kind of want someone to be interacting with this, but it's kind of fine if they're not. Okay. Man, Arbok is everywhere. I want to watch to see what Ariados does. I think that was a good little shot. Don't want to catch him glitching out really bad. Careful on my foot here. Hey, buddy, why are you down there? Oh, I kind of need to build a little viewing platform right here so that I can get some good shots of them. Now I want to try to maybe get around the side. Stay on here for a little bit. I don't love that they're like just staring in that one direction, but I think if it's clipped up, it'll be fine. Oh no. Ooh, I do kind of like. Am I underwater here? Yes. No, no, wait. Ah, come on. There's like so few opportunities for really good photo. Ah, dang it, I missed it. So I couldn't land on the thingy. Doing some weird stuff. I do want to see if you. Oh no! Come on, man! I can't. If I wasn't trying to, I would land perfectly every time. But now that I need it, I can't land to save my life. Let's try to get. I want Magikarp to be in his habitat. Am I crazy? Oh. Such a silly guy. Such a silly little guy. Come on, get back in the water, you weirdo. Come on. I actually don't like that scene because now it looks like he's drowning because it's too shallow water. You can follow me elsewhere. Alright, you can come up this way, pal. And I want to just get some more shots of the... No, I want to see these. He's eating all the animals. Okay, now we've gotten all the contrived scenes that I think I wanted to get. I think now I just try to get candid moments wherever they might happen to be, and make sure I get cameras worth of everything. Okay, I've gotten footage of all of the interactions I think I want, but now I've got to get the POV of all of everything. So everything that was third person now needs to be first. Climb a ladder and be on a camera. Scissor just walk straight back this way. No such luck. Okay. Oh, maybe Scyther will? Scissor just... Probably a good seed in here. Yep. Nice. the shots. Let's see, we got that. Did get this POV. We got this POV. We got the well POV. Stuck on something. Oh, I just thought it might be cooler to go to the haunted place at night. Just thought of something kind of funky and cool. I need to go get Mr. Evis from let's see, we want some of these. A couple of these. Okay, this is actually going to be a pretty cool effect in the video. Where is Misdreavus and are they? I think they might be Sparkling Skylands. The plan is, in the video, I'm gonna show like a regular day, and then when it cuts to night, extra stuff will be there, like the I think Mr. is in this area. Yes, and his mages. We'll grab both, actually. Where is Mistress? Available. Our Mistress for Ivy. Is there a chance that... I don't think I want to actually make their habitats here. I think I'm just gonna let them visit for a little bit so I can get the footage of it, but then they go? Ah. I think that's good. All right, let's take these ladies back to the Skylands. And I kind of want to bring Aldino over here. Now, storage at some point. I'm just gonna keep it here for a minute while I go to the bathroom. Space. Okay, I have to now look at my recordings and see what I gotta get rid of. Didn't finish that video, huh? Alright, well. Can always find that again. Be able to should be able to record. You already walked across? No, he's just standing over there, brother. Come on. Okay, there is sufficient space because I just cleared up like 40. Okay. Skip zero. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to clear up storage space. So I feel like I just deleted a ton. So why? No, delete. Should be able to record some more now. At least I think so. Did he walk back across? Where'd he go? Where did he go? Okay. Oh, I did walk back across, and I missed it because I had to. Too much to ask to get someone to walk across the bridge. Let me try to get Armor Rouge. Do it. Okay, I think I've gotten all the footage I really want for the video. A lot of people up here. Meowth walking. That's a great shot. Down here fast. There's a button I can press to make Ditto always walk. I don't know why you spawn over here. I do wish Ho-Oh would come by. Shoot. All right, that's pretty much everything. Just up there. All right, now I just gotta edit this crazy long video. It's kind of neat. All right, I think that's it for the stream. I don't think I'll be streaming again until Tuesday. I might stream on Wednesday because I think that's the 5th, and that's when the game or the DLC is dropping. So actually, I probably will stream the 5th. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Look out for the video that's going to happen on tomorrow or Monday.